This is the MMA Latest Asia Podcast! Gonna go to round 3 where Ev's gonna fight Kamal in February 10. I believe it's just 10 more days. First off, how did one offer you the fight? When one offered you the fight, was it like, hey, Eve, how about you main event the next KL card versus Kamal, and it's gonna be a title contention? Was everything put into place like that, or you accept the fight first or later, or how does it go?
Yeah, so after my fight, I actually asked for the title shot right away. But they talked to Chatri, they talked to all the bosses, and they believed that I was one away from the fight. So I didn't want to complain too much. So I just took whoever was in the way to fight. So they offered me pretty much the fight about a good 8 to 10 weeks out from the date, and obviously I accepted, and here we are today, 10 weeks out, 10 days out from the scrap.
And they laid out the title contention as well to you. That is gonna be a title
Um,
eliminator.
well, yeah, I mean I mean I believe it speaks for itself. I mean they're giving people title shots with 2 wins, and I've got seven wins and 6 finishes. Yeah, I don't know what else I got to do. Like, maybe I need some boobs or something. I don't know. Boobs.
All right. So okay.
I like that.
Okay. So just to get it straight, you are a Tune Talk warrior, are you not?
Oh, that's correct. Tune Talk Warrior for life.
All right. So this is what all the journalists have been talking about. So basically, when it was announced that you're gonna fight Kamal for the title contention, and it was just a few days before one championship just announced that there is some talks of extension between Tune Talk and one championship. Was there at any point of time, do you think that Tune Talk actually influenced this decision for you to get this title eliminator shot and subsequently a fight against Folaya?
I mean, obviously they would be pushing for that. I mean, to just kind of like inform people. Like, I mean, Tune Talk is the reason why all the Malaysian fighters are as successful as we are today. I mean, they created a beautiful amateur platform for Malaysia. I mean, Mima, to have Mima every year funded and rewarding the athletes and getting the sponsors, and just having that platform. I mean, that's incomparable. Like, you can't find many countries that have such a competition like that. So obviously Tune Talk will be looking out for their Malaysian Tune Talk warriors, and they obviously want the best for us. Um, so yeah, I mean, all the credit goes to Tune Talk. I mean, without them, I mean, I wouldn't see one FC or even mixed martial arts be as alive as it is today in Malaysia.
All right, so getting that out of the way, now you have been saying earlier on that you have been brushing up on your BJJ, and coincidentally you are fighting Kamal. So is this already in line in your preparation that you are brushing up your ground game, because obviously Kamal is a wrestler and everyone knows that.
I mean, obviously, I want to be prepared in all aspects. But the main reason why I was working in jiu-jitsu was simply because I had a little injury, so I couldn't do as much fast twitch movements as I would like, as like in striking. But in saying so, like, I believe I really step up my game in all aspects. So I'm really prepared to go anywhere with Kamal.
All right, so you also must know by now that the last time Kamal fought was almost 3 years ago. Do you
Hmm.
feel that you're gonna run through Kamal since he's not been fighting for so long while you have been active for the past 3 years?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, I try to run through all my opponents. I try to finish them as soon as possible. So, if he drops his guard or he gives me a little flinch, I'm gonna knock that head right off.
Yeah, but do you have any fear that somebody who have not been fighting for 3 years could possibly get a win over you?
I mean, he's tough. I mean, he's world class. He's fought tough guys, and I'm sure he's had tough encounters in his life, like such as that is tougher than not fighting in 3 years. So I'm sure he's still gonna come in. I'm sure he's gonna bang. He's not just gonna try to shoot right away. He's gonna bang. He's gonna he I mean he did really good against Arrow Sexton and our current champion Edward. Like
Yep.
he landed a lot of shots. He got some huge takedowns. He's a world class opponent. So I'm not looking past him, but I'm ready to match him in all aspects of the game, and I will finish him as soon as possible.
So Kamal with Ring Rust will still be a very competitive match to you.
Oh,
That's what you're
absolutely.
saying.
I mean,
Mm.
no one can count him out. Like would you want to fight him? Like, I mean,
No.
he's no joke. He's no joke. He's a tough man.
No, to tell you the truth, Kamal in 2012 survived Habib for 3 rounds until Habib have to RNC him. Who can survive Habib for even 10 seconds? Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming. Khabib's got a
Good point.
tough fight with Tony Ferguson coming up, so we'll see how that goes.
All
But
right.
yeah, Khabib is a beast.
Yep. Okay. Just a short question since you pointing that up. Khabib and Tony, who do you think is gonna win?
Ooh, I mean, I would like to see Tony work his moves and land a lot of strikes, but I can see Khabib getting him down in half guard and winning the fight that way. But I would like to see Tony dance around and hit him and get the victory. But I would see it as Khabib winning through a decision, just through dominant positioning.
Yeah. Yeah. Just basically crazy strength. Bram.
Mm.
Last questions for Ev.
Talking about the title shot. Now, what if you win and you're not offered a title shot? What,
Well, then I'm
you
gonna
still gonna
I'm
take the
gonna.
fight?
Oh, so are you saying they're gonna offer me another fight that is not the title fight?
Yes. What if you do? What if one offered you another fight after you win against Kamal, which is not a title fight?
Oh, I mean, obviously, I'll give Matt Hume a phone call. I'll call up Victor. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? If there's no good justification, then I might have to go recruit a little gang and go to Singapore and go check out their headquarters or something. No, I'm just joking. I mean, but like obviously I'll be very offended. I mean I don't know what else I can do to prove my mark. But in saying so, like my job is to fight. So if that is really how they're gonna play their cards, then we will have to evaluate my options from there.
Yeah, I think the reason Bram was saying that is because, well, if you look at the West Side organization, the UFC, they now have always been saying a lot of things that doesn't happen. One, on the other hand, have not, in this case, promised a title eliminator shot and did not give the title shot to the right contender. So I think you'll be safe for that. Before that, last questions from Bram. This is
No.
personal. No, 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 Bram.
Okay.
I have a last question for you. This is personal. F
Okay.
F versus Kamal. Who do you think is gonna win?
Me,
No, to
Ever,
Bram.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you're asking me that question.
Nah, I'm asking
Oh
Bram
man.
that question. But I okay.
Oh,
Yes. Then the thing is, I believe that you're gonna win too. And to tell you the truth, I'm a huge fan of your change stances, and I study it all the time, and I try to do it in the comforts of my living room. And I seriously, dude, I love the way you fight. But before we end the podcast, who you gonna fight? When you gonna fight? And where you gonna fight? Tell the listeners, and then we're gonna round up this podcast.
All right. So if Ting's gonna fight Kamal Sholarus in the main event on the 10th of February 2017 at Stadium Negara, and he's gonna. I mean, we got a beautiful card lined up. We got all the Malaysian superstars, but in the last main event, you're gonna see Ev Ting kick off somebody's head.
Yeah, and surely you're gonna kick off somebody's head. I think you're gonna throw off a knee while Kamal shoots. So that's all for me and our special guest F. I believe that's all for Bram as well. That's all for this MMA latest podcast. See you guys next week. Wadi out. All right. Thank you so much, F.
Cool. Thanks for having me, man. Shout out to Tune
Th-
Talk and everybody that supports the movement. Peace.
All right.